Up Anti-Semitism released its 2025 Anti-Semites of the Year finalists.
I'm still so pissed that I didn't make the list.
To be honest, guys, I'm a bit upset I wasn't nominated.
This guy too?
Considering the only qualification needed is those that criticize Israel. I'm very serious. One of those nominated was actually the childhood educator, Miss Rachel. You might remember her from a clip like this.
Hi, friends. I'm so excited to learn preschool skills with you today. We're going to learn shapes, colors, numbers, letters, and have two really special guests.
Wow, Mrs. Rachel, look at that. Shapes, numbers, letters, and anti-Semitism.
It's a crazy world. And I was just thinking, like, if we were aliens coming down from the sky and just like observing what's happening in this society, it's such a parody of itself. Like, what do they think they're doing branding Miss Rachel Anti-Semite of the Year? Do they think they're winning over any people's hearts and minds? You're going after one of the most like wholesome influencers. She's an institution in and of herself, so widely beloved by, I mean, it's no wonder, really. I mean, it's the irony of it all. Of course, they go after like the number one influencer and most beloved influencer of children or by children, because they hate children. So of course, like anything children related. But yeah, that's just, I mean, I don't understand what they think they're doing.
That's what this organization believes. So
colors,
I mean, I just really
numbers,
have to replay that.
Letters.
That's hilarious. So this is the kind of people that the organization believes are anti-Semites. And there are a few other names on here that are just absolutely ridiculous. Some of those being Anna Kasparian, Cenk Uygur, Tucker Carlson, Guy Christensen, Marcia Cross, Bryce Mitchell, Cynthia Nixon, Sue Peters, and Kala Walsh. I think the only one that I think is pretty hateful and derogatory would be Sue Peters. I don't know Bryce or Kala or Cynthia. Anna Kasparian and Cenk, probably some of the nicest people. Tucker Carlson, Guy Christensen are just criticize Israel, and Guy over here, the only thing this guy does is continuously support Palestinians. But apparently, if you support Palestinians' right to exist, or if you love Palestinians, that's anti-Semitic, guys. You can't do that. You can't love Palestinians because you're going to end up as a top 10 finalist, apparently. So last year, for those who don't know...
It's also just so crazy that they made a list. There is a list. They literally made a award show out of this. That's how serious we need to take anti-Semitism. They have a ceremony where they crown the number one winner of the year.
No, Candace Owens actually won, which is why she's not on here this year.
You know what was so anti-Semitic of Miss Rachel is that she tweeted, "It's not anti-Semitic to not want to K children."
I believe Nick Fuentes was also a finalist, which is why he also wasn't on here this year. Let me go ahead and share this tab here. SOP Anti-Semitism reveals 2025 Anti-Semite of the Year finalists, led by Laraya Red.
Well, you know what I'd say about Nick Fuentes is that he still advocates for the same class that profits off of this settler colonial project named Israel. He's still advocating for the same people. He's advocating for the same economy that has propped up Zionism, that has bankrolled Zionism, that is sourced by Zionism. So nothing really materially changes. And so I could understand how some people would say, well, he's controlled opposition because he doesn't actually represent anything different. He's, what do you call it when you sort of herd all of the anger, all of that righteous anger against Israel. You say, no, I got you, but we're going to put you in like a container and contain your rage because here's someone talking sense and he's actually not advocating for anything real to change. Does that make sense? I mean, I think it's the correct metaphor would be sheepdogging, where you try to placate the grievances of your audience by offering up some rhetoric that basically allows them to trust you. It's what limited hangouts do, you know? That's a limited hangout, right? Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking as well. That's what limited hangouts do. You just placate the audience. Yeah, you know what? You're on the right track. Here's a little bit, but don't dig any deeper from there. You don't want to go too far off the deep end. We can control you. Yeah, we can admit certain things here, there, but don't incriminate the whole thing. Keep fighting that cultural war slop.
Named its top 10 finalists, including Tucker and everybody else I just mentioned. Miss Rachel, known for toddler songs and Gaza child aid efforts.
I think they all do it. You're right. Candace Owens, Dave Smith. I mean, they all advocate for capitalism. They're all imperial stooges at the end of the day. As much as we might enjoy their content when they're actually speaking truth against Israel and Zionism, but they're not putting it all together, you know? And they still dabble in the culture war. They still sell this fake culture war to their audience, keep people divided.
Stands out amid criticism.
Stream discussion, okay. The anti-Semite of the... Yeah, this would be the real list. These are the actual anti-Semites, and some of these are of various consequence. There's such flattering pictures of all of them, isn't it? Okay.
That the list blurs lines between anti-Israel views and bigotry. Absolute BS, as we all know. Past winners like Rashida Tlaib and Candace Owens highlight the poll's ongoing focus since 2019 as votes continue through December 12th amid divided opinion on hate's boundaries. There's no divided opinion, guys. This organization is absolutely ridiculous, like absolutely ridiculous. So here's the thing, and I really want to highlight just how ridiculous this is. Stop Anti-Semitism is a hateful organization that targets Palestinians. There was a time a few years back when Stop Anti-Semitism called out Virgin Airlines for hosting an in-flight menu that included a Palestinian dish. I'm not kidding. They actually went after the airline and forced the airline to remove the in-flight menu containing Palestinian couscous because apparently that offended.
I hate to use the word Orwellian, but I'm just thinking about all the organizations that they claim to be the antithesis of the thing that they actually are. They claim to be the opposite. So something like the Stop Anti-Semitism is actually pro-anti-Semitism. Something like the Anti-Defamation League is actually pro-Defamation League. They're actually sued for defamation. Think about that. The Anti-Defamation League has been sued for defamation. The double speak. Yeah, and I think you can apply that to so many of these organizations, you know. The National Endowment for Democracy, more like the National Endowment for Demagoguery. Anytime the state wants to talk about stability, we know they mean destability or instability. It's always the opposite of whatever they claim the thing is. And there's a word for that too when you're talking about how that comes across to people, and that is gaslighting. We're being constantly gaslit at every turn and saying that, and then we're made to believe it's our fault, it's our problem. Well, it is our problem, but it's not our fault. But we're made to believe that everything is as it should be, you know.
Thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe to the page to help it grow. And if you'd like to support my work, join my Patreon for exclusive content.